Okay guys, here's what's going on. I have very little time. I need to film this video in one cut, so forgive me for the roughness of the video. But anyway, this new cube was released not that long ago. It's called the Alpha Fang V Full. Um, it's the newest cube from Alpha, and here it is. And this is my personal cube that's lubed with Lubix. These are not lubricated with Lubix because I wanted to get them on my shop first, but they will be in the near future. But I just wanted to make sure that they were on the shop first. So I'm just finishing uploading the pictures to my website. Okay, so now we can get into the review. I have this white cube here for the review purposes because it hasn't been touched, tensioned, or lubed, and white cubes are easier to see on the camera, I think. So, we'll start off with the weight of this cube. It's extremely light. It's like about as light as the Gu Hong, if not lighter. It's just like really light. It feels like you can just like crush it in your hand if you squeezed hard enough. But the sticker quality comes on this cube is very good, like all Alpha cubes are. So that's not something you have to worry about. One thing that caught my eye was the centerpieces. You can't really notice it from a distance, but the closer I pan in, you can see all like the cuts and stuff. So let me go ahead and just get to that. Alright, so here's the centerpiece. This reminded me of like something from like Halo. I don't know why, but it's it's really weird shaped. See, there's like lots of pieces in there. It's very good craftsmanship. But see these four little pieces in here? Those go into the center cap, which is right here. And those four pegs go into the hole. So it holds in the center cap very well while being very simple to get out. And you can see it's not a complete square shape. It's like the what's the shape I'm looking? It's just like a square with the corners cut off. So that's interesting. And it has these like little tabs right here for the sticker. So that's cool. So center caps, easy to get off. One warning is while you're putting these on, you need to be very cautious because I made the mistake on my personal cube. While putting these in, I didn't pay attention to where these four pegs went and just jammed it in and they snapped off. See, like here's the debris of one right in my finger right there. But so while you're putting these in, just be very careful. Take your time, line up the pegs like that, and then just lightly press. Then you're good to go. So these cubes come tensioned very tightly, and it's like ridiculously tight. Oh, this one's not that bad. So it can cut like this with the lubricant that's already in there and no tensioning. The lubricant that's in this cube is just like that factory stuff that's not very good. So I would recommend putting some Lubix or CRC into this, or even Marilube. I haven't tried that, but the Lubix in mine makes it amazing. So really good cube. Corner cutting still is breaking in. I still have mine set on the factory tension. So let's see if we can cut this. Nope, not quite. So it's still cutting about what the white one is. It just moves a lot better and locks up less. So as you can hear, this cube is very crispy and loud. Considering it's a mixture of the Hion's Hion cube, or the Alpha 6, as some people call it, and the Alpha 5, you kind of get the feel of both. Like you have the feeling of like protection while you're training, like it's like an interlocked turning because of the tracks on the pieces of the Hion's Hion, and you also have the speed cube feel. I like to say like of the Alpha 5 because that's such a great speed cube. Like you have the characteristics of an A5 and a Hion's Hion, so you have that really amazing feel, but you also have a good speed cube. So that's what makes it a really nice cube. Anyway, I'll go into the internals of the white cube. Okay, so the first thing I'll go over, the core. Nothing special here. It's not even a normal Alpha core. It looks like the one that comes in the high on, high on. It's skinnier and just that yellow core. Now in the center pieces, we have these indents here, just to I think it's to lighten up the cube, but you can also see this little tab. That's for the center cap. So I just took it off from up there, but you can just use it, kind of help grip, and just pry it off, like so. Just put that back in. Okay. So this is for lightning purposes, I think. Oh, and there, we can see it really well. These kind of like tracks and indents on this edge. Sorry, my finger makes it shadow, but you can see it. Right, I'll try to get like I'll use my little flash drive thing. Right, like there. You can see. Has tracks, which I think partially gives it its crispy feel. So that's cool. And the holes on top of this cube, kind of weird because, as you can see right there, it's very jagged. It's not round like the Hion's memory cube is. So what I'm going to probably do for a mod is sand down the edges of the edge, just so it can be a more round piece and not be so jagged. Because the corner is pretty rounded, as you can see, but I may round that up too, just to give it a better feel and less lockups. Lockups on this cube aren't very bad, but it does happen. So I'm thinking that the mod will improve that issue. I'll make a video response to this or something when I do it, if I end up doing it. So we'll now, I guess, go to the pieces. So we already did the edges, but I'll show you from this angle. Just like that. Kind of reminds me of like an F edge because of the bubbles. Bubbliness. What's interesting is the edge. You can maybe see the faint line right here. Autofocus. There it is. Right along there my nail is. This piece right here will pop out, which is kind of interesting because this piece is completely hollow. If you can see in there. Completely hollow. Oh, gotta silence the phone. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so edge is very light, very hollow. The corner, it looks like we're kind of back to square one with this because it's very angular on the stock and just has like a very standard corner kind of taste. It's not rounded at all. You could really see very pointy, very angular. So the only really rounding is done right here, and it's still an angular round. So I'm thinking maybe some corner modifying, and then that one mod I was just telling you guys about earlier, it's like sanding the edges around here or something, would improve this cube, but I'm not completely sure. So I'm actually on a website right now, Speed Solving. Here, I'll take off my camera really quickly just to show you guys, because I would point in a picture, but yeah, like I said earlier, don't have time. This is the DIY kit version. You can see the centerpiece right there, all very thin. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The hardware doesn't look to be anything special. I haven't taken apart the cube all the way yet, but yeah, so nothing really seems to be too special there. And it's funny because remember I was looking at these pictures a long time ago, and the cube looked amazing, and of course it's back onto its alpha proved to be very good again. So one second, I'm just gonna post this. I just gotta post a response to this. But yeah, I would say this cube is good. I mean, even without the Lubics or anything or tensioning, it's still a good cube. It can definitely be speed solved. There we go. So it's not a bad cube by any means, but I like mine a lot more. It has a looser, faster feel with the Lubics. would do an H where my fingers are like freezing, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a good one. Yeah, you can see right here, my center caps fall out on this one because they snapped. See right there, these two pegs snapped off, which is unfortunate, but oh well, I guess you learn as you go. So that's the only issue with my cube. But yeah, guys, I hope this review was able to get some kind of not even a sneak preview, but I mean, I hope it was able to be substantial enough until the mod comes out or something like that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'll have a link where you can buy this in the description below, and have a nice day.